Good morning. This is Steve from SMKR Studio. Just wanted to let you know I'm not going to be doing any uploads as far as scale modeling related for about a week or so. I am heading to New Mexico for the Wild West Shootout, and that's located in Vado, New Mexico, which is in between Las Cruces and El Paso. Vado, New Mexico is a little town right off I-10, in between, well, the racetrack itself is in between a couple of dairies. And I thought I would go ahead and share this experience with my viewers. Give you guys either live updates like I'm doing now, or just upload a video that I have filmed during the day. Now, this race is the Wild West Shootout. It is a fantastic event. Late models are raced here on a dirt track. Now, we've had some weather, at least in Arizona. We've had some weather. I'm still in Arizona. I haven't gotten into New Mexico yet. But overnight we've had some rain. And I'm coming to the state line of New Mexico up here. You can see we have some way stations each side of the freeway here on I-10. And temperature outside right now, and I'm heading southeast a little bit, it's 40 degrees. The lowest I've seen so far is 37, and ran into some rain. Who knows, it may be heading east, but obviously if we get much rain, we won't have any racing at this track. I'm going to be camping. I'll be camping at the track. I have my trailer behind me here. Here I am. And you can see, there's my little camper. It's supposed to be pretty good for weather-wise. Supposed to got heated water tank and solar panel, a couple of batteries. I do have a small 20 amp generator that I could plug into the trailer to recharge the batteries if I need to, if there's no sunshine. But, you know, the solar panel should be good enough. Basically camping off the grid here at the racetrack. So I look forward to it, and I look forward to showing you guys my experience this week. And of course, when I get back home, I'll resume my uploads, park work kits and such. If you're just now finding my channel, please subscribe and share. One thing I wasn't able to figure out, I should have done this ahead of time, was how to get my video to go landscape and not portrait like it is right now through YouTube. And it says I have to change that in the advanced settings. I never had to do that before, but that's of course using live video on Facebook. But if any of you know how to change the settings for YouTube where I can go landscape and give you a better view of my videos while I'm live, please put that in the comments below. And I would greatly appreciate that. It would really help. Beautiful morning though. Beautiful. Let me turn it back around. The sun is just coming up over the mountains. So it's being hidden by the mountains over there. rough road. But kind of see what's going on there. And go in this direction here. See the mountain range there. Of course, that's looking dead south. And going east. Here we are going east. So, with my channel, I got a lot of change. Moving into a new studio. I'm still working on that. So I actually will have a lot larger base to work. I have some really large kits to build for you all. These are garage kits, aftermarket kits. You know, the type that science fiction kits that are out there, the big ones. So this guy, I've been kind of following this truck here in front of me. He's taking the rest area. He's probably going to use the restroom. Yeah, beautiful sunrise. So right now the clouds are blocking the sun, which makes it nice. But I hope to give you all some more demos on what I do. More scale model building. I mean, I have all kind of plans. And of course, I am building the Partworks kits. Currently building the GT40. Making great progress on that. The Volkswagen bus, the T1 Samba bus, camper van. Working on that. The parts for it, I didn't receive any in December, so that's kind of weird. Maybe they're back ordered, I don't know. So I'm still waiting for December parts to arrive for the Volkswagen bus. And I'm working on the Eleanor, which that kit is the same thing as the GT500 that I already built. Pretty much the same. And working on, of course, the Enterprise D. That's been a lot of fun. And working on the Millennium Falcon. And looking forward to that one. I have those parts on hand for January. So it's just a matter of when I get home, I'll go get those built up for you and get them uploaded. I need to finish the DeLorean. So after I'm into my studio, I'll have more room and I can pull the DeLorean out and continue with that build. I do have all the parts for it. I didn't buy all the extra stuff at the end, so it's just going to be the DeLorean itself that I'll be completing. Also the GTR, the R35 GTR, I need to finish that also. I'm almost complete with it. And I also have the big engine that they sell with that also. So that's cool. So I'll be building that engine on the channel for you all. That's the GTR. Ecto 1. Ecto 1. I don't have all the parts on it yet. Looks like they're delayed a little bit on shipping those parts too. But I'm a little behind on the build anyway, so I got room to keep building that for you all on the channel. And lastly, the R2-D2 that I started over 2 years ago. And definitely life kind of got in the way with that one. So I'm fully retired now. And, you know, I can pretty much do what I want. So that R2-D2 will get completed also this year. want to build more models for you all, like the whole series of Tamiya armor. I have them all. And I'll be doing a giveaway. So I'll be making an announcement on that giveaway. It will be contingent on how many subscribers I actually have. So if you haven't subscribed already, I suggest you subscribe. Once you're subscribed, you're in. However, you'll have to do another step after I make the announcement for the giveaway. And I also may be doing some live auctions for some of my kits to sell. I have a very large collection of model kits, so I'm looking at doing a live auction. Obviously, what doesn't sell in the auction will go up on eBay. So I will have my eBay store running here too. There's no way I can build all the kits I have in my stash. So I'll be offering those up too. Of course, all the sales of my kits will just be for US subscribers only. It's just not feasible to ship those overseas. It's very expensive, and I'm sure it will only be for the US subscribers. And in modeling news, of course, you all know, looks like I'm back. Went through a little bit of a mountain range there and lost my signal, which I'm amazed. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, got a signal. So there's a GoFundMe set up for Boyd. You can find information on that either on his YouTube channel or on his Facebook, TrekWorks. All right, I'm gonna sign off, and I'll give you guys a tour of my camping spot at the racetrack in the next update. Actually, I think I've already crossed into New Mexico, but I'm not sure. Let me see here before I leave you, as long as I don't lose the signal again here. Thank you all for watching. Continuing to watch. It's kind of fun to see what's going on with this. Like I said, I don't know where I need to change in YouTube to put this on landscape, the video on landscape. Yeah, I believe Rodeo is New Mexico. So the next town up here will be Lordsburg. I'm just doing a 65, keeping my RPMs down at 2,000. It's a diesel, so I get better fuel mileage. It's not a heavy trailer. And I'm hauling behind me. It's a small little camper. See the mile marker, 6. Yeah, so I'm already in New Mexico. Okay, well, thanks a lot. Be sure to smash that like button. Please share. And the next week will be my adventures at the racetrack, this dirt track, Vado Speedway in New Mexico, for the late models. Wild West Shootout. Kyle Larson will be there along with other top name race car drivers. So take care, everybody, and I will see you in a little bit. Get this truck by me here first before I do anything with the phone. There we go. I'll let it roll out a little bit. I hope to give you guys some good coverage of those race cars. I'll get a pit pass, go down in there, get some shots of the motors, talk to some of the drivers. We'll see. I'll see if I can get a little short interview, maybe with Kyle if he's not too busy. Go talk to Kyle Larson in the pits there. realize this, but last year Kyle Larson had moved to Phoenix, and him and his family live up in Phoenix now. So, little history on this racetrack I'm going to. This is Vado Speedway. Like I said, it is located in New Mexico, just on the in between Las Cruces and El Paso. It is actually what they considered the Las Cruces had a speedway back in the day, a dirt track, and they closed it. So this Vado Speedway, it's a new track. They opened it up a couple years ago, and I think last year was the first year of the Wild West Shootout at Vado, because it used to be held in Queen Creek, Arizona. There's a racetrack out there in Queen Creek, and I've been to it. Never went to the Wild West Shootout, but I've been to that racetrack to see some races. But yeah, it's a cool little track. Like I said, it's a dirt track. Hopefully the weather holds out to keep the dirt track dry. And obviously if it's too wet, they won't be able to race on it. Now, these races will be televised on Flow Racing, FLO Racing, Flow Racing. You can subscribe to them online to watch the race. I am subscribed. I normally go to the Chili Bowl in Tulsa, Oklahoma around this time of year also. And I decided not to go to the Chili Bowl this year so I could be closer to home, closer to my mom, because I do care for her, help her with all her doctor's appointments and stuff, so I need to stay close by. Tulsa is a trek. This racetrack is only about 4.5 hour drive for me, and I have family up here in Deming. I could always go there if I wanted to. Deming, New Mexico. So we'll see. It's kind of cool because this racetrack is located between a couple of big dairies. So we'll see how the smell is there, surrounded by dairies. You got the Bear Freeway as you're heading south. That's where this racetrack is. There is a cool museum down here, and I did post up some videos of it. Air Museum. I can't remember what it's called, Eagle Museum or something like that. It's down here in New Mexico, and I posted 4 or 5 videos on that on my channel. I'm looking forward to some Mexican food here at the racetrack. I'm sure they're going to have some green chili burritos and stuff like that. I love the green chili in New Mexico. So hi Lee. How you doing, Lee? Thanks for joining. I was just talking about how I was stationed in New Mexico. I was stationed up in Albuquerque, Kirtland Air Force Base. They do a lot of special operations training up there for the air crews and for the pararescue. So I spent 8 years there, and then I spent my last 4 years in the Air Force in Tucson at the Air Force Base. So I'm a Hercules. Spent most of my career on those birds as a crew chief and instructor. I spent 10 years as an instructor teaching aircraft maintenance on the Hercules. Before that, when I first came in the Air Force, I was a missile maintenance technician. I worked on Titan II missiles, the Titan II ICBM. Down here in Tucson, we had 18 silos in the ground, and I pulled them all out. We deactivated the wing. So there's only one one silo left down in Green Valley, where you can tour a Titan II silo museum. So that's super cool if you ever come to Tucson. We also have the Pima Air Museum. I plan to give you guys some coverage of the Pima Air Museum this year too. That should be fun. I have a lot of cameras to be able to do that, some GoPros, some very high quality cameras. Give you guys, there's lots of those videos out there on YouTube. I haven't done any on my channel, but obviously, so this week will be automotive related. I'll be at the races for the next